Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. This is Joe, the bearded historian. He'll tell you an interesting story. Be careful of his soldiers, they can be brats. This is Angel, she's an entity. She'll cause chaos and plant her hands at you. This is Sue, she likes spirits, not the alcohol. She's the reason this channel exists. This is David, he likes fire trucks. He's here occasionally. Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. We preserve his story. It's Monday. Tomorrow we are going to go see If. Do you have an invisible friend? Do you have an invisible friend? Questions that I want to know the answers to. Please leave them in the comments. But before that, we have a tour through a tunnel. And this time it's actual video, I promise. I didn't mess up this time. I hope. Anyway, I've picked spiders for our race. There were no spiders in this tunnel that we saw. Here are my lens. Ready? Go. Shout out time. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for our friend. Let's see who it is today. Start. Alright, spiders, off you go. We've got Carter, we've got Abundance, we got I, Ruby, CNC, Donna, JB, Traveling Van, Neil, Mylinda, Southern, Susan, Carnival, Bluegrass, Right Touch, I believe that's Frugal, and there's Donna, One Busy, Tay Eats, She Stole, let's see, probably fuzzy, let's see, who else, there's TNT, there's Misty, there's Bobby, there's Misty, there's Tristan, there's Lainey, there's Jamaican, there's Richard, there's Kelfa, there's Bubba, there's Rock, and Lucky Cat wins. Alright, so this is Lucky Cat and Chris Experience. I don't have no idea. This is Katas, which is a Brazilian, and Robert, which is a Dutch. And on their channel, they explore. It's everything that they love to do. Explore, magnifishing, explore places, travel, vlog, run reviews, physical exercise. Lots of travel videos here. Aquarium. Some planes. Railroad museum. Regular places and abandoned places, so check them out. They're a fun couple. Like, share, comment if you don't have them. And of course, enjoy our tunnel and the graffiti. Oh, welcome to the Belmont. Damn it, I knew I was going to get it wrong. Tunnel. Which I know we saw in at least one museum. Possibly more. In Nebraska.
This is the only tunnel actually in all of Nebraska. It was built for the railroad back in the early 1900s, and it was a major artery between Crawford and Alliance to the south. It was a single rail system, and it served for a number of years until I think it was about the 80s when they thought, well, either A, we need to widen it, which they discovered would have been cost prohibitive, or we can close it and build two
on the other side
of rails next door. So they chose to go with the second option. The tunnel still exists because, well, what else are they going to do with it? But it makes for a neat little hike in these tall gorge areas. I definitely wouldn't want to try to hike out of here going up.
I thought that's how we were going to get back to the car.
You can. I think the long way.
Speaking of long way,
Uh-huh.
it's about 2 miles that way.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting how they shored up the sides, though, because there's spots where they built up rock. Some of them look like could be bats. Just be glad we're also here now instead of in the summer, when I can imagine there's probably wasps.
Maybe.
That's kind of cool. Almost looks like honeycombs.
Almost.
Little tiny pockets and
Very, very porous.
yeah. And it's a decent little tunnel, and as you can see, go straight on through. I guess there's a lot of graffiti in there now too. So
Oh yeah.
teenagers get bored, they come down here and play around. There was a
Ooh,
spider.
Spider.
Those rocks. Now, I am curious because the latest rumor out of BC is that Rapid City was slated to get passenger train service back in. If they use the one route that goes from Sioux Falls to Rapid to Chamberlain, the railroad will come through here again. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think this will turn into a tourist mecca, but I can imagine the train going on the dual line over there would become active again. The big question that they're trying to solve right now is, do they go through Sioux Falls down to Kansas and across Kansas, or do they go Rapid City, Cheyenne, and down to Denver that way? Because that'll take the last 2 states of the continental United States off the map of not having any passenger service. We used to have passenger service up until about 1960, which predates the Amtrak founding. But you can just imagine if there was a locomotive that was coming through here, you know, puff of smoke coming off the stack, boxcars lined up coming through. I mean, even to this day, the other day we saw, what do you think it was, about 3 miles long of coal?
It was a very long one, that's for sure.
Yeah, when we were down
got
by Dewey.
Short going
Yeah.
of that one. Ow.
Of course, I love the argument between our government and Wyoming, because the government wants to go to alternative energy, and meanwhile the rest of the nation's running on coal power. Because something's got to power up. Look at the wall. Got somebody engraved March 10th.
Mario Day! Now that is ironic because we are walking down here
On March 10th.
on March 10th.
Yeah,
That's eerie and weird, and I kind of like it.
all at the same time. Yeah, I can just imagine they had one heck of a time carving this thing out of the solid rock. Bringing out wheelbarrows of debris and doing multiple purposes with it, either shoring up the walls or, you know, trying to make everything nice and secure.
Okay, before we go into the tunnel, I need to sit for a minute.
Are we going to stop for a minute?
It's an echoey one.
Yes. Live for the Bud Files. It's the bearded historian.
I'm almost tempted to take out my other phone and do a spirit box. I don't know if there's any stories attached to it.
I don't think anybody ever died here. But I bet there was probably memories of engineers and stuff flying through here. See where the teenagers did their initials and monograms and professions of love and artwork. JDS Spoot. X-File Crew.
Okay. There's 2020. Year we all want to remember.
Warning 16. 2013.
Warning.
Captain Kirk.
Very nice. Captain K again. Gumby.
Yeah.
Gabby. Why didn't I think of that one? I love that this is all dirt.
Yeah. Well, the sand probably blew it in here from. Well, we were experiencing wind earlier, which was kind of a fun event. But it's kind of cool how right here it's got those blocks
Right.
embedded into the walls. There's a lot of little sand debris that blew through here.
Yeah.
Probably also had people from bicycles and you can see the bike tire tracks.
It's not quite dark. What's funny is those things seem so bright until you try to use them for something.
Yeah.
Then you're just like, well, that didn't help. Get fucked. Angels take line.
What would you like to say with these? So yeah, you know,
Steph.
people go hiking down the tunnel, they'll follow old trails. I don't know if they have anything like what we've got up in the Black Hills with the rails to trails, but I know they got the Eats to Byways system that they were trying to build off to the east of Shadow. You still see some of the railheads out that way.
Whoop. I think there's a door. Portal to another realm, anyone?
Portal.
Holy fuck. I wasn't expecting that. What the hell?
Interesting.
What on earth?
Shoot?
Maybe, but for what?
Getting rid of the debris in the tunnel? I don't know. It is interesting. Doesn't lead anywhere though.
No. I mean, obviously they would have sold it up, but I can't even imagine what they would use it for. Not as much graffiti here in the middle.
Yeah.
Also, this is much longer than I thought it was. Your fucking turd. No, Daddy. Never mind.
Bird. David Bird.
Not to be confused with David Budd. Peace to whoever enters hence.
Never forgotten. RIP RG High School SM.
Oh, goodbye, high school. Mets. Daddy. Daddy's a good girl. Interesting. BK loves BP. Maybe. But again, why?
Oh, right there too.
Yeah, I see. They couldn't have let passengers off.
Not unless they were, they put those in there when they were constructing it so that people could get back out of the tunnel. But even then,
Maybe.
I mean, look at these beams. These are full scale, where the other ones were only about 2 feet long.
Right.
These here have to be at least a good 9 feet long.
2021. There's a poodle or snow. I can't tell what.
Snow.
Well, I don't get much sun right there.
Probably.
PNP.
Kelly, Jerry,
Eat
me,
stuff.
Sandy,
Rachel.
Chuck,
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
yeah. His name was,
I saw the kitty. There's a doggo over here.
a flower.
A human. It kind of looks like Velma. Velma, did you get lost?
Sorry, my sweet boy. Dino. More flowers, bunny.
95.
Ghost.
That's impressive.
I-O.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Brad. Dave, Toby.
Wow. Okay. Well, back the way we came.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna look and see if they had
A date on this side.
something, but
Yeah, right there. I don't know what it means, but
4/10/08, so April 10th
1888.
or 98.
98 doesn't seem like it's old enough.
Well, maybe 1898.
That's what I said. 18.
Yeah, that'd be over 100 years then.
There's one up there too. I think it says 1822. Way up at the top of the arch.
1920.
That's a 9?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought it was an 8.
Yeah, we'll sort of head in and back. Yeah, I don't see any other stone facings or anything.
Me either.
Maybe we'll look when we get to the other end too.
Ooh, good idea.
Yep.
I'm gonna